Good evening and welcome to day 176 of Ride Dyson Ride. In 176 days I have ridden 3,129 miles. You may ask yourself why. I started riding 176 days ago and I chose to document my cycling journey in preparation for an endurance event I'm going to do this year in South Africa called the Munga. It's a 5-day non-stop mountain bike race through the Karoo Desert, totaling 1,150 kilometers. I didn't choose to document my journey for likes. I didn't choose to document my journey for notoriety. I chose to do it to raise awareness and to raise money for the Matt Gallagher Foundation. My friend Matt Gallagher was diagnosed with motor neuron disease at the end of 2023. And when Matt and his family got the diagnosis, they could have just vanished from the face of this earth. But they didn't. They got together and they chose a different path. They chose to fight, but they didn't choose to fight for themselves. They chose to fight for all others suffering with motor neuron disease and ALS. And that's why I'm riding. I'm riding to raise money and to raise awareness for my friend Matt Gallagher. I'm riding to raise money and awareness for the Matt Gallagher Foundation. And most importantly, I'm riding to raise money for those currently suffering with motor neuron disease and ALS, because that money has a direct, immediate, positive impact on the lives of those currently suffering with motor neuron disease and ALS. And I need your help. And more importantly, those suffering truly need your help. So if you're able and willing, please message me and I'll send you your GoFundMe and you too can join this journey. Now, for those of you who have already donated and you know who you are, I can't thank you enough. Truly, I cannot thank you enough. I'm indebted to you forever. 53 kind-hearted, generous souls. So thank you. Thank you. You have donated $6,489. That's £5,243. Again, can't thank you enough. I put this together today and want to share my thoughts with you. So it's a bit lengthy, so I apologise, but if you just bear with me. I call it the mightiest warrior. It's a journey of self-conquest. We all face battles in life, some of which are visible to the world, others that are deeply hidden within us. But there is one battle that, when won, transforms everything. The battle within oneself. As the great philosopher says, he who conquers himself is the mightiest warrior. The battle is not against the world around us, but against our fears, our doubts, and limitations. It is the fight for self-mastery, for overcoming the darkness inside, and for becoming the best version of ourselves. In our darkest moments, we often feel trapped, as though we are buried in an unending hole of despair. These are the times when life seems too heavy to bear and hope feels like a distant memory. But it's important to remember that this darkness does not define us. It is merely the soil from which our greatest growth can emerge. Digging yourself out of this hole is not a simple task. Truly isn't. And it doesn't happen overnight. But with every small effort, every bit of courage, we begin to rise. Every step forward is a victory over the despair that once threatened to consume us. When we begin to climb out of that darkness, we are faced with the most important task of all, learning to love ourselves. True self-love is not a narcissistic indulgence, but a deep, unconditional acceptance of who we are. Flaws, mistakes, and all. It's the realization that we are worthy of peace, happiness, and compassion. Without this love for ourselves, we cannot fully offer love to others. We must first fill our own cups before we can pour into the lives of those around us. The process of healing, of forgiving ourselves for our past mistakes, and of embracing who we are, this is the foundation upon which a beautiful life is built. As we discover this love, we begin to find our purpose. Sometimes purpose is hidden within the very struggles we endure. Our greatest growth often comes from overcoming the hardest challenges. When we start to understand the lessons these moments have taught us, we realize that they were preparing us for something bigger. Our purpose might not always be obvious at first, but it's there. It's waiting to be uncovered. It may be helping others, sharing our story, creating something meaningful, or simply living with integrity and authenticity. Purpose is not a destination, but a journey, a constant unfolding of who we are and who we're meant to be. Once we begin to understand our purpose, it's time to give back. True fulfillment comes not from hoarding our success, but from sharing it with others. The warrior who conquers himself knows that his journey is not just for him. It's for everyone he can lift along the way. Whether it's through small acts of kindness, offering a listening ear, or using our skills to serve a greater cause, giving back enriches both our lives and the lives of others. When we share our strength, our love, and our knowledge, we create a ripple effect that transcends our own story. In the end, the mightiest warrior is not the one who defeats armies or overpowers others. The mightiest warrior is the one who defeats his own fears, self-doubt, and his limitations. The warrior who digs himself out of the darkest hole finds love within. He uncovers his purpose and shares the strength with the world, or shares that strength with the world. This is the journey we are called to take. The fight is tough, but the rewards, peace, love, purpose, and connection are worth every step. And so, with courage and determination, we rise, we conquer ourselves, and in doing so, become the mightiest warriors of all. Go out today, go out tomorrow. First of all, smile, truly smile. Wave at a stranger. Say good morning to a stranger. Say good morning to 20 strangers. Make somebody laugh if you can. But most of all, love those around you unconditionally. I love you always, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.